Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. Hey, everybody. My name is Becky Gorgon. I'm a Scentsy Star consultant, and I'm introducing myself because I share my training videos on YouTube for anybody and everybody who might find them useful. Today, we are going to be talking about selling and reselling inventory or stock, either to customers or to other consultants. It was a requested topic. It's what I have to share is going to be very brief, and then it's going to be mostly if you guys have any questions that hopefully I have answers for. So the first thing I want to cover about selling inventory or stock that you have on hand is you cannot state publicly that you have inventory or stock on hand. You can send private messages. You can say it by word of mouth. If you are at a party, having a party, you can sell your stuff there in person, but you cannot make public posts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, anything. You can't say, "Hey, come shop my inventory. Hey, I have stock on hand. Come see what I have," or anything like that. You can't state publicly. And I can share the compliance rules about that if anyone needs it. But you can absolutely, if you have stock on hand that you want to sell, you can do it at a garage sale. You can do it at vendor shows. You can do pop-ups. You cannot set up a booth in flea markets because those are long-term engagements. Like you could rent a kiosk at the mall or something like that. Um, Unless it's a display only. You can set up a display like in your salon. You can set up a display where you get your nails done if that's different than your hair salon. Like you can set up displays. One of the main rules is you cannot have more than one of each product item. So like only one bar, only one warmer, one room spray, etc. It has to look like a display. It can't be setting up a shop. Yeah. So then the other thing that I wanted to cover, and this one might have more questions, is selling to other consultants. It gets a little tricky. Um, when we order products, like we order extra for a licensed LTO because we know customers are going to want it later, and then those customers back out, or we still have, like, we order 5 of something because we think it's going to sell really well, and then it doesn't, and then we're stuck with them. But there's another consultant that needs one, and so they want to buy it from you. Okay, so when we buy product, we pay full price and then we get paid commission on those products. So say you bought something for $100, you get paid $25 on that. That is your commission. Therefore, if you wanted to sell to another consultant, like I had an NFL warmer that Lakin needed. Okay, she had a customer wanting it. I cannot sell that for full cost to Lakin because she won't be getting commission off of that. She won't get PRV off of that because it's not going through the system. So if I'm selling a product to another consultant, I have to subtract 25% off of the cost. And then that remaining cost is what the other consultant would pay me. So they're paying 75% of the original cost of the product. Does that make sense? Okay. The other option for that, and that is in Scentsy Standards, that is a thing. Scentsy HQ will not regulate consultant to consultant sales. They try to be very hands off with that. There's really no way they can regulate that. But it is in the consultant guide, the Scentsy Standards, one of them things. The other way to do it, if you don't want to deal with trying to figure all that out and doing the money part of it, is doing a product trade. And then that would be between you and the consultant to figure out if you or they have something that you want to trade for that's of equal value. That's the other way to work with that. And I think that's basically the two things that really needed to be covered. Does anybody have questions? No questions. Okay, well, we did lose two people during the talking. So hopefully, if you're watching this recording and you do have questions, you can message me, message someone in your upline, your director. You can, of course, always contact a home office or consultant support if you have questions. And also just really dig into the compliance guidebook thing. And because they HQ, the compliance people, they worked really hard to try to come up with something that was easy to understand and comprehensive, but also brief, to help us better understand what we can and can't do regarding all the things. So really, take some time to dig into that, take notes, pretend like you're going to be tested on it or something. Okay, again, if you have any questions, shoot me a message or talk to someone in your upline. I hope this was helpful and you guys have a great day.